Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you the 40-ton clan Omni-mech, the Viper. And this particular variant you see with the wonderful unique pattern is the Medusa, the Viper hero, which gives you a 30% C-build bonus. So what is the Viper? The Viper is actually one of the most agile mechs in the game and probably has the best jump capability alongside the Spider. And this hero variant, other than the beautiful pattern, which I really like a lot, it also has 3 energy hard points per arm. And this is actually one of my favorite mechs, and I do enjoy playing it. But the problem recently is that the arms, the used to pack small pulse lasers, and small pulse lasers got nerfed quite some time back, losing a third of its damage. And alongside its poor survivability, it just made this just so difficult to play effectively on the battlefield. And in May 2019, what gets me excited is that they are increasing the armor. Yep, armor quirks are coming to this mech, and this mech needs it so much. This is actually pre-patch, so I'm going to show you the pre-patch values before it comes in. So as I was saying, small pulse lasers in the arms. Let's look at the weapons first. So the small pulse lasers, there they are. They do 4 damage. They used to do 6, so it just basically lost 1/3 of its firepower, and it doesn't have much, so yeah, that is a problem. Currently the legs fall off really easily. With skills it's 47, but with the patch coming in, they should boost it to almost 60, which is really necessary because the legs just blow off so easily, which I'll show you in the pre-patch gameplay. Torso armor coming in also, that's not so important. Main problem are the legs, and I'm so excited that their quirks are coming in. So let's take a look at the changes coming in right now. And here we have the post-patch values for the Medusa. As you could see from the right leg and left leg, the armor is increased from 47 to 56. That's the most significant boost for Vipers, and that's because the Viper legs are just so fragile. And I think that additional armor quirk really would help. And if you're wondering about specifics, the Vipers are getting leg bonuses of 8 armor per leg and a CT bonus armor of 8. And that's for all Viper variants. For the Medusa itself, the left torso has a armor bonus of 4 and a right torso bonus of 8. And one thing good about Medusa, I must mention, the hero actually gets a set of 8 quirks, which I am using. That includes a 10% XLD cell rate, and with skills that pushes it up to 55.5. So including the baseline is just lovely. It has the mobility of a very fast light mech. So anyway, other than that, you can of course check out the build and the skill links in the comment section below, which I'll pin for you guys. So that's the updated Viper Medusa. I think it'll make a significant change to the way it plays. It'll be a lot more legitimate on the battlefield, and it won't die so easily. But I think the best way is to get down to the battlefield to take a look. So let's get down to some pre-patch gameplay and some post-patch gameplay to show you the difference. So let's go. So here we have some pre-patch gameplay on Tourmaline Desert, and as I mentioned earlier, the arms and especially the leg hitboxes of the Viper are really bad, really huge actually. So most hits end up on those components, and if you lose a leg in the game, it's more or less the end for such a high mobility mech, and that happens in most games. So just a matter of time before the enemy hunts you down and blows you up. So with the armor quirks, that should boost it, but this is before the armor quirks, and as predicted, my leg blows off really easily. One good shot and there it goes. Being a very jumpy mech, one of the best jumping mechs in games, the most weapons actually hit the legs. That's the problem about jumping. So that makes the Viper one of the hardest mechs to play. But anyway, let's get down to the actual gameplay to see this pre-patch Viper in action, and of course those flaws, how they impact it.
New target
Alpha
acquired.
Launch, you got a Vapor Eagle Fox 5 Brawler build with LB. So one thing about Vipers, being fragile, you gotta bring up your lance mates, move together.
Line echoes 8 now.
Come on, let's go for it, it's lone.
Kubidachi, you're engaging. So there they are, as you can see, he's not alone. So going to moving together, Charlie. Calling targets is good, so your teammates and lance mates knows who you're engaging, and they can support you. So as you can see, we're surrounding this Vapor Eagle. Yeah, it's built nowadays. He's going down. Wolf packs are just lovely to be part of. Got me one. There he goes. And with the jump capability of this mech, you just can dance around the enemy. Gonna need Lerms on Bravo. Lerms on Bravo. Fox 5 please. Cataphract. So when kind of outnumbered, it's good to call in some heavy support. You don't always get it. I don't think anybody Lerms their Cataphract, but yeah. Fleas have really tough hitboxes.
Blackjack if you see
This guy just doesn't want to die.
New target acquired.
Shall we push him? Up
But this guy's ignoring me. I'm engaging Bravo, kind of busy. 6 small pulses don't have much damage, but they have DPS. So this guy is too engaged by my team. He's gonna go down. Come on, cool shot. Oh, and there he goes. Not too bad actually. Another kill. So moving up to support the main force. 3-3. We are hemorrhaging mechs here. Yep. As you could see, one big shot from that Nova, my left leg is caught. Just one shot. That's how bad the hitbox is, guys. Echo 6 also, one target. 3-3.
New target acquired.
Mad Dog left leg, streak build. So streaks are the bane of light mechs.
New target acquired.
Those streaks are gonna kill my whole alpha lance.
5%.
And that flea just won't die. Oh, there goes the leg. Always my leg. That Nova, just 2 shots. First shot caught it, second shot blew it off. He's pretty accurate. And in tier 1, that tends to happen.
Target destroyed.
So thankfully I'm behind some cover, as you can see this ridge here. Teammates around me.
New
Still can
target
jump pretty well.
acquired.
So gonna pop tart a bit.
25%
Take a bit of leg damage falling down.
acquired.
Oh, we're gonna need help here. Which doesn't help the Viper at all. Because it has weak legs.
New target acquired.
So we're half down, 4-6.
Alpha, Nova, Echo 5.
Calling out targets, but we are losing.
Artillery strike.
4-7 now. Team, oops. That mech just died 4-8.
New target
I'm in trouble
acquired.
here. Can't move around to support with small pulses, I just don't have range.
New target acquired.
Oh, I'm so screwed. Very screwed, and oh,
Critical
I think
damage.
Yes, well,
this is the end.
Torso critical.
Using the reach to
damage.
cover myself, torsos are caught. But I think I can get that.
I'm in
Warhammer.
trouble. I know.
Take it before I go down. Oh, there goes my torso and my arm. Can I get this mech?
I got it.
Moral victories. I got it. But we got a roughneck staring
Oh
me.
well.
Oh well. 706, 3 kills, not bad. Legs always going on the Viper. As you could see, lost my left leg really early. That's where the armor quirks would really help for this build. Otherwise, 6 medium pulses isn't what it used to be, but it still kicks ass, as you can see. So that's the Viper Medusa. 3 kills, 1 of them solo, 1 KFDD, 706 damage, 6 components on a loss. And a score of 4-1-4. Top of the team, but it wasn't much of a team. Look at this. What, Bravo Lance, what were you doing? I did more damage than the whole of you guys combined, which is kinda sad. And here we have some post-patch gameplay on Crimson Straits with the beautiful armor quirks coming in on the torsos and more importantly on the legs. And the first thing you'll notice is that your Viper will feel a lot more confident moving up, knowing fully well that your legs don't blow off so easily. In fact, in the previous game you saw the Nova, he just alphaed my left leg once and it was really badly caught. Second shot just blew it off. So anyway, with the armor quirks coming in, it does help a lot. I played quite a few games and I just chose this game for you because, well, it's pretty interesting. The last mech tried to take off my leg, but he couldn't do it. So the armor quirks do help. But it's still a pretty mediocre mech, the Viper. And with the small pulse nerf coming in, this build, the 6 small pulse laser build, is still not, well, not that good, honestly speaking. But it's still fun. So anyway, let's get down to some post-patch gameplay. And do take note of the damage I take and the arms, or rather the torsos. Oh, and talking about the arms still blow off so easily. But you can't have everything. So here I am in a flanking position, gonna find out a few mechs like this guy to pick out.
Let's get Alpha, guys. Oh, this Thunderbolt's in a bad position.
It's pretty good to harass them so the team can move up. This guy is just screwed. Mistakes were made.
At least I touched him.
Well, not enough firepower to take him out, but got the kill assist. So gonna move in the tunnel to support the push.
Tunnel.
Don't have the range.
Wait!
Damage.
I'm ready in cover.
Those silly arms are just so huge. They just stick out around the corner. And with not much armor is caught straight away. Those arms carry most of its weapons, so that's another flaw. But like I said, you can't have everything. At least it's getting a buff in the legs and torsos.
New target acquired.
Still pretty fragile, so I'm not gonna go up front. Gonna flank.
Lurms.
Yeah, lerms are
So many
everywhere. And
lerms.
one thing about Vipers, don't charge up front because you're not very tanky at all. You still have bad
New
hitboxes.
target acquired.
And the short range weapons, that is a problem on this build. So I'm just trying to find an opportunity. The jump jets allow me to peek.
Target acquired.
There's a Vapor Eagle. Nice brawly build. Small pulses and SRMs.
Nobody's here.
Warning incoming.
And out of position, but with the speed and mobility, I can reposition
New
easily.
target acquired.
Oh, we have a full tunnel push. Let's support it. With so many friendlies in the tunnel, I don't think I want to be here.
Man, this sucks.
If we're
Everybody's
gonna
stuck
push
in
out
there.
the tunnel, we gotta go at once.
Everybody's
New
there.
target acquired.
So I thought of
they
flanking,
pushing?
but I think the tunnel push is
pushing
going
now.
on, so let's support them. Hopefully I won't draw much aggro.
Online.
I'm not as scary as those in front of me.
Take
New
down
target
Delta.
acquired.
Delta down. Next target, Bravo. Left torso.
Bravo.
Let's go out. All out, please.
New target
Yep, you have nice
acquired.
tunnel push.
Out, out, and fan out.
Let's move out. Pick out some targets.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, we've cleared the bottom. Gonna range forward call
Yeah.
targets.
Acquired.
Oh, this guy.
2 heavy PPCs. Let's close him. He has minimum range. I want his torso. So good thing about arms, I can shoot up.
Any
Couple
angle.
that came in the backside of the tunnel. They're hitting our supernova now.
Target destroyed.
This team has good
Eagles.
comms.
New
So gonna
target
run
acquired.
around looking for targets opportunity like that mech there. I think it's a Jaeger.
Artillery strike.
We'll let the
online.
team turn around to face
New
the tunnel.
target
I know there's a
acquired.
Jaeger here spotted.
4-1.
5.
Yep,
Got
it's
a
a
catapult
Jaeger.
supporting me. So that's nice. I have a bit of speed and mobility.
So good
let's
thing about
flank him.
Vipers, like I said, is the
New
mobility.
target
Up,
acquired.
leg.
Catapult's engaging him, so I'm gonna go around.
I'm gonna try to go up high in the saddle and see what I can get.
Oh, this guy's screwed. Just matter of whether I can get the kill or not. Right torso's caught, left torso's caught. Probably XL with those Gauss rifles.
Target
Down
Yep.
he goes.
XL
checked
checked it.
destroyed.
It's dead. So let's move up to support the team.
Little
Those short
lag
range
here,
weapons
FPS
are a
is dropping.
problem.
New target acquired.
I need to get in close,
All
which
in
is
the
not a
tunnel,
good
set
thing.
kilo.
Target destroyed.
We are 6 up,
New target
mechs in the
acquired.
tunnel. Team is covering it nicely. No range, so I'm gonna try the side.
I'm gonna try hit them from the side.
They normally will flank out, coming out a bit. Yep, here we have one target.
Acquired.
It's an EVJ, I think. So we're gonna 1v1 it. I think I have a heavy mech behind me. Jumping over it, so his torso weapons can't hit me. Oh, he knows he's in trouble. He's on the
Legs
run.
seem pretty weak.
Artillery strike online.
I think I can take his leg. Yep, he skipped
Yep.
leg day.
They are weak.
Down
Down
he goes. Solo kill.
Another RT out.
As predicted, they're coming out the side.
New target acquired.
RT
And
always
more
helps.
running using the
Target
foliage as
acquired.
terrain cover.
There's another mech to 1v1. Can I get it?
No, my
Oh.
arm.
Small
Yeah, there goes my
boxes.
arm as usual. So fragile.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
couldn't get the kill.
New target acquired.
Like I said, those 6 small pulses
Always
just don't have much
Commandos
damage.
last. They have the best hitboxes in the game.
Yeah, commandos do have the best hitboxes.
Which is kind of unfair
Look
because
at that,
it's
just
so
spreading
unreal
damage.
hitboxes.
Can I get it? CD one shot. No.
Target destroyed.
But he
Wasn't
died
me.
to streaks, I suppose.
So with the last mech nowhere to be seen, I'm just gonna fast forward this section because looking for the last mech is boring. 23 people waiting for the last mech to die is not the most exciting thing. Not the nicest thing in the world, but you never know why the other guy is hiding. Possibly to preserve his KDR, possibly to string us out so he can take us out one at a time. But I'm not gonna assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. But anyway, talking about this mech, the Viper, as you could see from my hitboxes, right now my paper doll, my left arm is totally blown off. The arms have no armor quirks, so they blow off just as easily as pre-patch. And that's a problem because Vipers have most of the weapons on the arms. In this case, all my weapons in my arm are 6 small pulse lasers. And in fact, the 6 small pulse laser build is just so bad. The nerf sometime back to the damage from 6 to 4 just basically killed this build. So it's hard to play, you don't do much damage and you can't take much damage in return. But with the leg armor quirks, it just helps so much. As you can see, my right leg is just armor damage, not even caught. This would have been caught by now if it were pre-patch. And the last mech, which we will find pretty soon, is a Vapor Eagle. He knew to target my legs, he's experienced. But with the armor quirks coming in, all he could do was core it. And if not for the armor quirks, I would have lost the leg and I would have died pretty easily. But anyway, talking about the Vapor Eagle, yeah, I'm in a position to find him just about now. I'm The good thing about Vipers, they have speed, so always use it to scout for the team. So anyway, let's get down to the last duel with that Vapor Eagle who wanted to take my leg, but he failed. I see him, Charlie 5.
Target spotted.
Let's lure him to death. Supernova, you got locks? I'll hold it for you.
Target spotted.
At 25%.
I know this build.
Fuel at 0%.
Yes, no
Critical
arm
damage.
weapons. Is that maybe a pulse?
Critical damage. Fuel at 0%.
Haha, suddenly faces a friend.
Target destroyed.
Down he goes. And my right leg is still there, badly caught, but he wasn't able to take it thanks to those armor quirks. So this build isn't as powerful as it used to be, but not too bad. 644 damage, 2 kills, quality damage because I still did a score of 503. Not bad.